Hi everyone, if you are new, go ahead and like and subscribe and click the notification bell to not miss a video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we are doing a odd peyote stitch. I already did a video of the even one, so you can go check that out if you haven't. So I have an orange and a green here to, of course, show you the different rows. So I'll be picking up 5 beads and I'll show you what to do next. So here are the 5 beads, and like the even count, we'll be picking up an orange bead. Come on. There we go. So now we are going to be going through, let me just quickly get my camera focused. Let me just move this quick. There we go. So now we'll be going through the green bead. Like the even count, you just need to be careful with your beads because it can go sliding all over the place. Okay, here we go. There. Now you can see that it is the same on top. So the first is basically the same as the even count if you have seen it. So we're going to skip the coral one. And now we need to go through the coral so this is where the difference comes in. Okay, so we got one, and as you can see there's no more beads to go through. So what we're going to do is just loop this so that you can see better. My string is kind of stuck on it. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let me just get that in focus. We're going to go through coral bead and then through the green bead. Okay? And then we're going to go through a coral bead. And we're going through the next coral bead, straight through the green bead, and then the bead that we placed when we went through the first coral bead. I'm saying coral because it's actually like a coral color. Okay. There we go. So that's what makes this odd peyote stitch different. The thing is, this is kind of time consuming, so I don't use this a lot, but it is very useful when you do. So you're gonna go through back again through this in order to make the second or third row. So here we go, we got the green. So this only happens when you have to add the coral to the sides. Green, when you add new green, that is, you have to add that. Okay, there we go. There is the row for the green. Now we got the coral one we need to do. As you can see, the coral goes in simple, but wait until the end. This is kind of where you have to do that again. Okay, as you can see, we don't have any beads. Let's go through. So what are we gonna do? well, we're going to do that figure 8 again. So go through the beads, well, this is sort of like a figure 8, but you don't do a complete figure 8. Okay, go through this bead, through the center green bead, and in order to go to this line, we have to go through the bead next to the bead we added here, and then through. So again, I'll be adding a green bead. So green beads, very similar to the even peyote stitch. It's only the end of the coral part that gives it a little difference. And the thing is with this stitch, sometimes the needle can be too thick or the string can be too thick, and then you have to like go through so much force, and sometimes you end up breaking your bead or you break the needle tip. It has happened with me. That's why I don't use this quite often, and that's why I prefer the even count, because it doesn't kind of break the needle as much. Okay, so here, go through figure 8, go through 2 beads like so, and then just quickly make sure I don't mess my beads all over the place. Okay, and then you go through the bead next to it or underneath it, and then you go through the green and then back through this bead next to it. Now this is the part where you kind of get stuck, because you went already once through that bead and you had to go twice in order to, like this, in order to go through and get the next row. But this is how the odd peyote stitch is. So comment down below which stitch you like, and I'll be seeing you next week.